We have some hippies out there, and 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 hippies out there, and
You know what? We didn't even talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
What is good, everybody? We are back, and we are, man, it's already loud in here. We got the True Med. We got some Washington shit banging in here. And, of course, we got the boys. Not that there's wrong with anything wrong with you ladies, man. But, you know, I always like being with the boys. You feel me? We at 113. I remember this week. Rolling strong, and I got my guy K-Book. What time is it, dog?
You know it's 420 somewhere, baby.
And we got the whole lineup in here. We got Fritter, King Louie, Ice Cream Cake, RS37, and Carlos even smoking some pre-rolls. What you got in there?
Man, we got some motherfucking kosher kush.
Kosher kush. It
Gotta
doesn't
keep it cushy.
doesn't get any more kosher than that, fellas. Check it out, man. We got our guest, man. He's down in here from I guess you could say from us. Was that northwest from us? You're a little northwest from us, right?
Yes, sir.
Did you drive or
are
fly?
the Northwest, bro.
Oh, they're like the last stop before Alaska, right? The last stop before Alaska.
Yeah, you know we lost in the Northwest. I'm from Seattle.
Okay, word. You
Yeah.
know what? We got some family out there in Washington.
Oh, yeah?
So I know for a fact now that my official fear of flights, so let me just make it clear. I've flown before, but not as an adult. So, you know, becoming an adult, I had to fly on my own for some business. And let me tell you, I was not comfortable that trip, right? And I took a shit ton of edibles. I'm talking 1,000 milligrams and shit.
No.
And I did that, and I was like, we gonna be straight. Every time the motherfucking turbulence hit, I'm like, we going down. Oh, shit, we going down. And fucking T-Rose and fucking, and Steez is over there recording the whole shit. And you could just see me gripping the fuck out of the seat, like praying to whoever. Like, bro, I ain't even hit a blunt yet. Like, let me touch down. But now that I'm over that, we going up to Seattle, bro. The weed is loud out
We
there.
got some family. I got some family. Well, Kathy's got some family in Seattle.
Look, man, the hippies, we about to get our little RV and we about to just travel the motherfucking the country, man. Hippies gonna go all around the world, bring that loud. Bring the garden with me. I'm just playing.
I don't think we can travel with
I wouldn't if we
pretty
could.
dope.
That'd be a straight setup.
That's pretty dope, man.
That'd be a
mobile garden,
a
little
big
boom.
red
Come on.
X on your back. Look,
Hey,
all we
chill
got
out,
is
Heisenberg.
tomatoes.
Chill out, Heisenberg.
No, sir, this is just corn and tomatoes. You don't want to step in here. What's that smell? They're rotting. Get out of here. Oh, man, I'm sorry. I'll be getting off topic. Jeff, my guy, man, how you doing today, bro?
I'm blessed, man. I'm thankful to be here. I flew in, last Wednesday, and I'm excited for this opportunity to introduce my brand, what we're doing, and just meet the folks down here.
Word,
yeah,
man.
man.
Why don't you tell us your brand? Like, what's the name of it?
Okay, it's called Infused, and
Infused.
so we have a bunch of product lines that we develop. We're a Seattle-based extraction company. Actually, in 2010 is when we started developing the technology for cartridge extraction. So we're one of the first 5 people making pure carts ever.
OG in the house.
So really been doing this. Made that medical to recreational transition down in 2015, 2016, and
Okay, real quick. I'm sorry to cut you off. I just have a quick question because we going through it right now.
Yeah.
Was your guys' transition like as rough? Meaning, was it hard to find the weed? Did the deals go away? Did
The prices go up,
and quality go down? Was it just like that as well, or did y'all?
and then it balanced off.
or was it good?
This-
Or was it straight?
This a real difficult thing to say, because the Washington market developed differently than here.
Yeah. Right.
And so there's no vertical integration. So you can't own a retail and a grow or a lab. And so you didn't have a transition. What they did is they did a full lottery system at first. And so everybody that won the lottery naturally was not really involved in
I
cannabis.
think that's how they dispersed the original medical licenses.
yep.
I
out
don't
here.
really know the
Because
background
Travis
of that.
got his That's how Travis got his Bloom license, was through some lottery system.
Yeah.
Damn, I should have got in the lotto, homie.
Hey, that's the
I think
real
you also
lotto
have
right
to-
there,
I think
bro.
you also have to have the liquid capital to be able to
Listen,
buy
I
into
got
the lottery.
I got liquid in the I got liquid in the garage, homie. What's
Not
up?
enough.
What kind you
Not
need? What
enough,
kind you
brother.
need, bro?
Not enough.
Hey, we graduate. Hey, that's what hippie science is for, man. We're gonna graduate from tents to full rooms. Like my guy Quali, bro. Shout out to Quali. He's out there doing whole rooms at the crib, bro. I can't wait. I'm sorry, I be getting off topic. Weed's kicking in, fellas.
I'm gonna get back to that Washington market conversion.
That's
'cause
cool.
That's just
yeah,
not
no,
important.
No, you're good. You're good. I do that. I'll go off topic. Let's reel it in.
So what it is, by awarding all the licenses to people that didn't really have any experience with cannabis, boom, you quickly commercialized the cannabis space. And so you kind of locked out all the medical people. And so we didn't really have a thriving medical market. They had sort of medical marijuana and recreational separate, and then they shut down medical, and it was just rec.
Oh,
And then all the medical people had to go to the rec shop to get product. So immediately all the product sucked. The price was extraordinarily high because it was scarce. And so all of a sudden it was better to, stay with your connect, the person that was taking care of you.
Because as
fast
long as you
forward.
had it, they really couldn't arrest you for it.
Yep. And so fast forward, they end up with 3,000 licenses in the state. So there's 1,500 labs, 1,500 gardens, and then 500 or so 3,500 licenses, about 500 retailers. And the product quality was terrible.
Shit.
And what it was like that fast commercialization. All those new people that didn't really have experience smoking and knowing what good bud was, good oil was, they just kind of came in.
They were
and
still willing
overrun
to
the
buy
system. Yeah, they're buying everything, and so what happened?
They were buying Bud Light, and everybody was like,
Absolutely.
fuck, if they're buying Bud Light, why am I making craft beer?
Absolutely. Well, all the medical cats, we want to make craft beer, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right,
And
right.
so, but I noticed that, and I was like, I'm gonna switch the game up. I'm gonna make Bud Light and craft beer because I know I
Hey.
can make the Bud Light better than any of them.
I feel
that's
that.
what we do. So, it's kind of stabilized now. There was a big issue. It's about 47% tax.
Damn.
47. So almost 50% of the price is tax. So you got to run a
That's right
proper
now?
business right now.
So wait. That's for anybody that shops is paying 47% tax.
Yes, the price
In
is already
Washington, I
built
might
into
not
the
be
price.
going to Washington, bro.
Well, hold on. What's the price for an eighth? Built
An
in.
eighth, let's say 45.
Oh, never mind then. Never mind. We're good. I
You're-
was like,
and-
damn, because Arizona be
So-
45 plus 47%.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn,
They
dog.
do for
Yeah.
the patients and the people out there.
Okay, I fuck with that.
Yeah.
Okay, I take that
So
coming
the-
back.
so-
We is going to
So
Washington.
the companies are eating that tax bill. They're not
Oh, yeah.
putting it on to the consumer,
It's
really.
not put onto the consumer. So
That's love.
They do a 3x
what's up.
markup. So whatever the price is divided by 3. That's what they bought it for. So that $45 eighth was a $15 eighth sold to the store. So it sucks, man. It's real hard to operate in that environment, and that's the commercialization of cannabis, the commercialization.
Yeah.
I think Washington's more of what cannabis is going to look like nationally. Unfortunately, it's just pure commercial. In about 5 years, we're already there. It is commercial business, period, right now. Like, if you don't know how to run a proper company, you got no
you're
shot.
not gonna
got
Can
no
you
shot.
find? So you got me worried. Now I'm a little more. Can you find fire out there? Is there fire?
Oh, there's gas. Man.
Okay,
You're from the
then-
Pacific Northwest, man.
Lead
Come
with
on, they know
that.
what's up,
Lead
man.
with
Come
that.
on, come
Look,
on.
there's
come
gas,
on,
bro,
come
but-
on,
okay,
man.
okay.
He hears business, he gets nervous.
Yeah.
I hear. Yeah. I'm
Like,
like,
whoa.
Yeah.
Don't put the B word on the plant. Damn it. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
So no, there's gas, man. There's guys holding it down for the whole state.
That's
a
love.
few dope labs. You got some local cats. My boys Taurus up there. They're killing it, crushing the game with flour. You got Fire Bros, some of the OGs.
You the man to hit up
you know,
when we get
and
there.
so-
then.
Oh, for sure, man.
Oh yeah,
Definitely,
we
definitely.
in with
So,
you, bro.
It's just
Bringing
it's,
you
it-
too, fool.
It's a different kind of
I
community.
got
It's
it, bro.
not.
our community
It's
over
not
here.
tight knit, but there's a few cats really doing it. And so
Okay.
you can find those people real quick.
Hell yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited to hear more, not just about the industry, but about your brand and your come up, man. What you guys are about. I definitely am interested in this Bud Light, quote unquote. I want to hear about this.
Just trying to use analogies.
No.
Break it down for everybody.
And that's what we do here. We gotta, stoner it down a little bit. Some of us stoners are very familiar with the Bud Lights and shit. Let's not act like we not.
Hey, man, I think sometimes we got to not stoner it down. We got to get it down for the people that just don't know yet.
Facts. You know what? Take the mic, Kyle. Shit.
K-Bud.
Carlos, how you been, man? Cannabis Champion, bro. Finally. How you been? Like, I ain't...
Right? Long time coming?
I ain't seen you,
It's been a
in
minute,
person
man.
for a minute. I
Yeah,
see you
man.
online still grinding, but I feel like you took a little break
Yeah,
for
man.
a second,
We had
man.
to,
How you been? dude?
Coronavirus pandemic,
Yeah.
the situation, you know what I mean?
We'll
And,
figure it out real
yeah,
quick.
You know what I mean? Kind of figure out a different type of way to get involved in the industry still and make sure
Right.
you're still doing your moves, man. You know what I mean? It's important to stay on top of your business and keep your name strong, bro. You know
This
what I mean?
motherfucking
you know
weed
me,
you
bro.
brought
I
is
be on the
sticky,
motherfucking
dude.
grind, man. So
Struggling to break this shit down.
yeah, bro, you know what I mean? I'm on the way to the top. You know what I mean? That's the real, bro. And you figure it out as you go, bro. You know
Nah, I
what
feel
mean?
it, bro.
It's
It-
tough
look.
sometimes, but you master the art. You know what I mean?
My guy's still a.
Yo, I gotta cut in real quick. I've been
Man.
smoking bullshit all week. Thank you fucking God
My boy
for
got
giving
a
me that apple
breath
fritter.
of fresh air.
I've been on some... look
You
for the
smoke-
Instagram
you
because...
smoke joints or no?
Yeah.
I got a kosher kush joint for you.
All right.
Oh yeah.
I'll get after that next.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir. All right, go ahead. I'm
No,
sorry I
you're
interrupted
straight,
you. I
bro.
just gotta say
Hey,
thank you.
I truly,
Yeah,
I
bro.
truly understand it, bro, because it's tough.
It's
out
tough
here
out
right
there
now.
right now.
Yeah, man. But I was gonna.
I
say,
knew it was
bro,
going to be.
But we still doing our thing. You know
Nah,
what I mean?
yeah,
We
that's
still
what I was
breaking
gonna
it
say,
down,
bro. I
but-
always love running into you, man, because no matter what you're going through, bro, the vibe never changes with you,
Oh,
man.
never.
You always,
Chill.
you always bring this vibe, man. Like you posted this throwback of you and G, man. Captain Girk, bro,
Okay,
my
yeah,
guy,
man.
my
Me
guy
and
G,
him.
bro. At the it was the concentrated comedy event, man, the last event before
Oh,
Rona.
yeah, man.
And that's where I fucking met you fools at. And I was like, damn, that was the first night we talked about you coming on the
Oh,
show.
Man. Shout out
And-
Crystal from SWC, bro.
Yeah,
she actually
man.
hosted those events and bro, she gave us a whole room. I don't know if you remember the room, but the room.
No, I didn't stay for the after joint,
Oh,
but
man.
I just remember like going over there and fucking with the G Pen the first time, and y'all blew my head off, and I was
Yeah,
like,
bro.
oh shit, yeah, they gotta come
Shout
on the
out
show.
Move, bro, my boy Captain. Yeah, we used to call it the Captain of Champion, man. We used to kill it. We used to
yeah,
always set
bro.
up tables and make sure our events and everything was nice.
Cause
and
Move had the
pretty and
pods and shit.
Right, the right energy. You know what I mean? I always say, you know what I mean? It's all a vibe. You know what I mean? No
Yes,
hype,
sir.
You know what I mean?
And you bring
So-
it, bro. Like you bring it. You for sure. That's what I'm saying. When we going to Washington, man, we gonna bring you.
Yeah,
we
bro. I
we
mean,
gotta bring
tapping
you
with
out
my
there.
brother, you know, that's kind of what I like to do, bro. I like to make sure everybody knows who's who and just share that love, bro. That's what the
Yo, it's
community's
so-
about,
it's so
man. You know what I
important in the
mean?
community.
Exactly, bro. You know, so I like to kind of bring business and community together, bro, and that's how I'm able to do what I do, and you know what I mean?
Bad.
It pays off, man. You know,
I've-
shout out to the whole cannabis community for putting your boy on and making
Oh,
sure
yeah.
y'all show love. And
I mean,
show
you did
love
your
back.
part. You did
Hell
your part
yeah,
too,
man.
bro.
That
You was at every
Absolutely.
fucking. You was at every event, bro. You
Man.
you pulled up big, dog. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, oh, there's Carlos. Like, oh
First time
shit,
I met
Carlos.
him was standing in front of a fucking limousine at the opening of the
Nirvana
Tempe
Tempe.
Nirvana.
Yeah, come hop in the limo and
Come-
smoke some. Like,
Come
Hey,
smoke
man.
this G-Pen in the limo.
Where they do
oh,
that?
it's like that, huh?
Where they do that at? Right here, fool. Cannabis Champion, my dog. Like, oh shit, man, come on the show, bro. Bring the limo.
Bro,
Shit.
yes,
We do the
man,
podcast in the limo.
Shout out Nirvana, my boy. Who is he, bro?
Sam?
Sam
Sam Cooper, he was
came
just
through
on the
with
show a
wax.
couple weeks ago because
Yeah.
because he
Bro.
was the dude that was over there sitting in
He
the
honestly-
limo that day too.
And
That's-
that's
I
why
forgot
when I
about
worked at
that.
Nirvana, he stopped me from like buying a car off the lot that was just like off credit, like just all bad. You know
Like,
what I
don't
mean?
do that, bro.
Yeah, he was like, don't do that. Like,
I
don't
got
do-
you.
He's
Don't
like,
do
yeah,
that.
just wait, man. He's like, you just need to wait. You're impatient. And shit, bro.
Fucking Sam,
Yeah,
that
bro,
motherfucker.
you
Put you on the
Yeah.
game. Put you on the
See,
game.
that's-
Oh, that's
You
my
know,
That's
guy.
the thing
Lazy.
about people in this community,
Oh,
man.
bro.
They
wanna
all
quit.
want to help each other, and they
I would've
want to.
fucked that shit up,
They want to
bro.
make
You know what I
people.
better.
We'll say a
Better.
nice.
Yeah,
We'll say a nice
yeah.
percentage.
Well, I mean, you know.
You got them other motherfuckers that keep getting me fucking my Facebook lives banned and
This
shit.
is
Leave
what I
me
believe.
alone.
Everybody-
They'll come around.
Yeah, them
everybody-
motherfuckers getting my Instagram. I was shut off. I couldn't go live on Instagram for 3 days, and motherfuckers was mad because I said how I keep everybody like up to date with the
Man.
grow.
Yes, sir.
So motherfuckers couldn't see the grow. They're like, this some bullshit, bro. Like, fuck this motherfucker who's hating. I'm like, how y'all think I feel? I'm trying to show y'all this shit. I mean, I know I get to
You know what you need to do next time is just can't you go live on YouTube?
Ooh, that's what I'm saying.
Ooh,
You gotta
you
get
can.
them subscribers. On
And
YouTube,
here's the
man.
thing, man. If Instagram keeps shutting you down on that live, just flip it to YouTube and we'll run them there.
What
That's
about
why I had that
VTube? You guys
idea,
heard of
bro.
VTube
We're gonna
or
come
no?
up with the hip
I've
tube,
seen
boy.
Is it not
Hipstagram.
good? It's not
I like
Right.
it's not YouTube.
right.
So
exactly.
I don't know if spending time and energy in WeedTube
Right.
is worth it.
I think some of our shit is on
But-
WeedTube, to be real with you, but
Man, think
I feel that part. WeedTube is like, it's still growing.
Like here's the
I don't see
thing.
him
To
paying
me,
no more.
like I said, you guys
to
on
me
the way
this
to
thing
the
is
top,
gonna
bro.
go
You know what I
mainstream.
mean?
So instead of like backpedaling into something that's a little less mainstream, let's keep
Right.
it mainstream with YouTube.
Until they kick us
Okay.
out.
Because
Yeah.
because
Once you in, man. Come on. Put your
Yeah,
foot in the
and
door.
I
Let
mean-
everybody else in, man. Come on. That's
You guys
how-
gotta go to
that's
club.
what
You
this
guys
is
ever heard
about.
of Clubhouse? Clubhouse.
I'm on
I've
that
heard of
shit.
it.
Hey, they kick real game. Like I'm listening to people from California and the buyers and how they're purchasing and like I always say, man, you gotta just listen to it all, bro. Like you know what I mean? It's all knowledge. It's all gonna benefit us one way or another.
Hell
And
Yeah, Tangi threw me a little invite to that. I
Bro,
got a
that
little
shit-
club. We got a little hippie
yeah.
life clubhouse.
that shit-
I ain't used it yet. I don't know what to do on there, but
just listen.
I'm in. I'm in the
Right.
game
So-
now.
Right.
yeah, it's usually the first thing is like get in there and see what everybody else is doing, and then figure out how you can join that community, right?
So,
I was Parisa. She was dope. Huh?
She's hell
Yeah,
yeah.
dope,
hell yeah.
bro.
Yazzie, hell yeah, man. I had a good time with them. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Plugging that up. You know, that was
I
it.
had to, bro. She's dope.
Came through
you
and
know what I
saved the
mean?
day. You know what I'm saying? That was a good weekend, bro. Like I had a
She-
great
She
time.
got good vibe, and she put your boy on. you
Hardest
know what I
worker.
mean? Put a lot of people on in the community.
I'm not gonna lie, man.
Have you ever been to Women Grow, bro? Like bro.
No,
Next level.
Next, like it
I
was
ain't
just
gonna
like-
lie, bro.
Think about
Since
it,
we're
man. Like,
talking
she
and
gave-
being
she
honest,
gave me an opportunity in this community. Imagine how many more people that she opened that door for. And
I gotta be honest with y'all, man. My perception on her was completely off, right? Since we
right.
probably the weeds coming out and being truthful. I just didn't care for her vibe online, socially, right?
Right.
So last week was a great experience for me because I got to change my whole,
View.
you know what I'm saying? Because I got to meet her in person and sit down and chop it up with her and like, she's a real one, man. I give her her fucking props. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
all
Like,
energy, no hype, bro.
and I
Like,
let
I'm tired,
other
That's
people's
what-
ideas, you know, persuade my own perception on this woman and then
Oh,
give her
no,
a
bro.
chance. You feel me? So
These
I'm
women are
glad we
strong
got
and they
that
coming.
chance. It was a good time, bro. We got high. We got to talk to Yazzie. She went straight British mode the entire episode. That shit
She's
was
dope,
live, bro. Yeah.
she's dope. bro.
So let's talk about y'all real quick. Before we do, I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, Grow Sciences. Man, we know we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Can't wait for y'all to drop that new shit. Matt, I'm in your inbox daily. I know you busy, but
I
you
need to
not.
step by the spot.
Yeah, you're not finna stop hearing from me until the new shit drop. I'm sorry. It's for the people and me, because it's hard out here for.
It's hard out
It's
here.
hard out here
Like
for
I
a
said, I've been
stoner.
smoking garbage all week.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And look, I was gonna raffle off a nice grow tent during this segment of the episode, but I forgot to charge my computer. So we'll be doing that on the gram. Shout out to every single person that donated to Hippy Sciences for making that possible. As you can see how much we love Grow Sciences. We kind of piggybacked off that. But it's real science, man. I'm in there every day sciencing and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Sciencing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
It's real life
sir.
shit.
Write it down.
It's real.
in
And as you
words.
guys can see, and if you don't yet, go follow us on the gram. The Hippy Chronicles. Our garden is flourishing and shit's on point. Your donations are they're going to a great cause. We're putting it right back into the community. We got a lot of plans in store on our imaginary whiteboard, but there's ideas on there, so don't even trip. We got y'all.
It's big. No, you know what I mean? I always say Arizona's market's not really tapped in. Like, you look at California's market, you think about, like, those marketing companies out there and the moves they're doing. You know what I mean? They're collabing with big-ass grows and really doing some numbers as a marketing agency and just kind of working that. And I see that, you know what I mean? And I peep game, and that's why I say, like, everything's game, man. Everything's knowledge, you know what I mean? You got to... I was like, okay, they could do this, they could do bro. I'm like, everybody could do it all in this industry, bro. It's all possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I'm just real grateful for the community, like you said, man. It just goes to show that they like believe in your boy. You feel me? For them to donate, and I mean, some people was donating like $60, $50. You know, shout out to the homie Wes. He dropped 100. You know, he Wes Crave.
Wes Crave.
He's like, bro, I just want some clones.
He's what's
like,
up. I like him, man. He was
man.
awesome when
Hayes
he was in
Forest threw in on there, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, man, this is crazy.
I
You
can't
know,
wait
even-
to hear what they're gonna get into.
Like I said, you're gonna grow some fire, bro. You got some real talented growers. Fucking
Dude, it's your love is gonna go back into that plant, and I promise you, all the best growers that I've personally met so far, it's because of how much love they have for the plant, and you got that.
Yeah, and I'm not growing it to like flip or sell or make any kind of profit off. I grew this because I want to. There's some genetics out there that I know a grow's not gonna cop because it doesn't yield XYZ, and that's what they focus on. Me, I ain't got to worry about yields, bro. I just got to get enough to smoke. Give me a couple ounces, we straight. Because I got 7 more plants. Legally, I got 12 because we could have 12. So I got 11 more behind that I'm going to be focusing on yields. But you know what I'm saying? This first grow, the best thing that I've got to learn was obviously patience, which I had none of before I got into growing. And then just trusting the plant, man. The plant's going to tell you what it needs. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be freaking out. Like, growing weed's not hard. I'll be honest with you. Unless you're just somebody who doesn't pay attention to shit and is too lazy to write things down, that's where you might struggle. But if you have the ability to just pay attention, you know, dot your I's, cross your T's.
I bet your cooking helps a lot with that.
Yeah, that obsessity of being perfect. You
Like,
know.
slinging them pies over here.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I'll
But,
say
like,
culinary-
ingredients and stuff like that, and like the attention to detail to make those
That makes people trust
pastries.
you.
The only
That
difference
good.
between the baking and the growing is with baking, you see when you
You see
fuck
it in,
up
like, 20
immediately. Yeah.
It's like,
with
ooh.
growing, you have to give it like a day or two to let the plant.
Well, that's probably good for you, homie.
It's not good for
No,
me. I'm
it is
like,
good for
what's,
you.
I'm like, what's wrong?
The fact that you say it's not good for you is
Tell
why
me.
it's good for you.
Tell me.
Man.
No,
And I already see the payoff in it.
it's hella dope because then it forces me to go read. I have to read some shit, and I'm like, oh man, me and reading, I fucking not that I can't read. I'm just,
love to read, bro.
I'm just like,
You
bro.
gotta,
I
read it,
love
read
to
it
read
over and
now.
over again. Like to get my license, bro. I read that book 20, 30 times, bro. And I was like, I'm gonna get this shit.
If it ain't a recipe
Damn.
or about no
Yeah,
weed,
yeah,
My dog right
Yeah,
here, man.
You gotta this is what I tell people. Like, you gotta brainwash yourself to really go in there and be confident enough to do what you gotta do the damage. You know what I mean? Get the results done.
you get a license.
Yeah, to get your license. Well, just anything in life, bro. Like, just
No,
push
I'm
your
just
mind,
saying,
yeah.
like, we
oh hell yeah, we got my license. Bro.
for
I passed that. Bro, I could never pass that until I did that.
For drivers?
For
Dri-
drive, yeah.
Oh,
bro.
for real?
Yeah, man. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
don't even trip. I don't have mine, so it's all right.
All right. No, yeah. See,
Yeah, don't feel like I'm judging you, brother. I was
Yeah,
trying to make
yeah,
sure I wasn't the
yeah.
only one in this boat. And I'm
But
like,
yeah,
cool, I
no,
found
bro.
somebody.
You
Yeah,
find yourself in that boat sometimes.
shit
but-
happens, bro. I ain't
yeah,
tripping.
Then you fucking you're like, damn, bro, the outcome is not worth it. You might as well just get your license because you're gonna lose all these cars. You know what I mean? I lost like 2-3 cars, and I was like, forget that. I was like,
That's why he was about to. That's why he was about to
This
buy
shit
that
costs
bitch
too
off
much.
the
Yeah.
lot.
Don't buy that
That's
shit
why
off
I'll
the
read this
lot.
he was
book
like,
40 times if I got
Yes,
to.
man.
Man.
You know what I mean? I had some nice cars, bro. My first Malibu, like it was, you know what I mean?
Man.
At an auction, bro. I thought I was cool. I was like, oh, I want it, and then no one else bid, bro. Like I just threw my hands up, and no one else bid. I was like, fuck, man, a first car, but
It's not how
First bid.
This not how I imagined
Laid
it.
out.
All right. Stuck with
I don't
you
get to
now.
have any fun.
Right, yeah, exactly,
That's
man.
wild.
You go to the auction and you want to have some fun.
You would have been a
man.
couple times. Like,
Exactly.
wait.
Dang, the
What?
first
What?
car-
I don't even know if I
Don't
really
nobody
wanted
else
this
want
car.
this fucking Malibu?
I was just like, I'm just excited.
I don't even want this motherfucker. This is
Right?
my first bid. What the fuck?
Came with a system though. You know what I mean? Be surprised.
Be like,
Yeah,
sir,
yeah.
listen,
I was like,
I don't want this,
Thought it
but
was
I'm
cool,
still here to
bro.
shop. Is there any
Yeah,
way we
man.
could void this? Y'all throw it back up later. What's next, right?
Yeah.
No, sir, you're going home with the Malibu. Cash or credit. Damn.
Yeah, man, but that's why I say, like, I think even reading about, like, growing is probably, like, brainwashing yourself. To
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. Everything in
yeah.
life is a brainwash, you know what I mean? TV, they brainwash our kids sometimes, and you gotta watch that, you know what I mean? But
You can say
you
that
gotta-
shit again.
Yeah, bro.
man.
You just gotta make sure you're brainwashing the right type of things, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, my little.
Tripping with game today, bro. Whoa.
Look at-
I'm
yeah,
with
shit.
it. I'm with it. I haven't heard you in your zone like this.
Hold
Nah,
up, man.
go
Let me
ahead.
take my dude.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Take that
I
hood
need-
off too for
I need
production
spade.
get at
Oh,
you.
man.
Well, yeah, no, like my little boy, for example, you know, I don't let him watch a lot of his cartoons. He's a sports maniac. I don't even watch sports, bro. My little boy knows how to kick game, knows how to talk numbers, knows how to talk players. I'm just like, damn, bro, homie, like,
Got it.
yeah, like you.
Hey,
you gonna-
I had a
Hey.
proud dad moment this week too, man. Some little thought at school tried to holler at my son, and he threw sand at her. I was like, "Atta boy, atta boy."
No, we not there yet.
Yeah. His teacher sent an email to his mom like, "Yeah, Jackson had to go to timeout today for throwing sand at another girl." So his mom was like, "Why'd you throw sand at him?" Or sand at her. Ma, she told me she had a crush on me, and I didn't like that. I was like, "That's my boy."
That
When he
innocent, yeah,
he walked in the crib, I was like, "I heard you threw sand at some girl today." He was like, "Oh," I was like, "Atta boy." His mom looks at me like, "Dog." I'm like, "Hey, nah, we just use your words next time, but keep that repellent on you, fam." It's a setup all the way. Set up in first grade. And don't you do it. Don't you do it.
How's your boy?
He's 6.
Hey.
Yeah. He's 6, man. It's dope, bro. He's so like, I don't let him watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he watches his little gaming shit.
Right.
He likes the game, and I let him play like Minecraft and Roblox because he can build on those. So like
Be a
he's
coder.
using his creativity and shit, you know. And he just got into 2K and shit. So I'm like, all right, 2K is cool. You can play 2K. That's cool because it takes coordination, having
Yeah.
to press all the different buttons. So you're leveling up, but like he wants that Fortnite. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, nah, we not doing that because that shit got guns and shit. You know, we don't do the guns and
You
shit.
gotta be cautious, bro.
Yeah,
That's
and then
actually
like
real smart, man.
all that kissing shit. Like if I'm watching something and that
It's a
shit's
war,
on
it's a
TV,
spec-
I'm like, click. No, he's
No,
not even.
bro, it's a silent war. Like,
Yeah.
you think about the shit that we
Parenting
grew
is
up
a
on, and
motherfucker,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Hell yeah.
You're like, oh, you can't watch that, and that's why, like, you know what I mean. I'm grateful that
My parents ain't do that. That's why I'm all fucked
Bro,
up.
yeah.
Like, damn, I wish they would have took at least
Yeah,
some
I-
of these
I
precautions.
live that shit. That's me. That's my life.
My brother look like me and my brother just like, cause we both got kids that are the same age, and we just be talking, and it's just like, bruh, mom used to not let this shit fly, and it's like, well, duh, look at us now, like, look at we didn't come out too well, you know, it took us a minute, but you know what I'm saying, shit,
We out here.
we out here, we're doing it well now, we're badass kids, you
We're
know.
the best out of all the family's kids. Now,
Oh, shit, I done leveled up now that I went to rehab, Mom. Get off my back. You feel me? Nah, we good, though. Everything's good, though. But this ain't about me. I want to start with you, my man. How long you been in the industry, brother?
So I started out in around 2009, 2010.
Okay.
And, I kind of got in it. My mom was on a bunch of prescription drugs, and, I went to school to be an entrepreneur. So I went to University of Washington for business.
Oh, word.
And, my mom, she's got a bunch of issues. She's got a degenerative bone disease in her back and suffers from depression and anxiety. I mean, everything that you now would think cannabis could help with and does help with. But back then, I was more concerned about, she had a substance abuse issue growing up. And
Yes,
so I was
sir.
like, Mom, you trying to go
We
smoke
can't do
weed now?
drugs
Like, are you
when
like,
you-
what are you thinking, right? Like, this don't make sense. And I didn't even smoke weed. So I was like, all right. So I go out there and I check out the scene and I'm like, okay. And then I see how impassioned the growers were, how impassioned the stores, the bud tenders. And I'm like, all right, maybe there's something to this. And then I just also kind of just naturally analyzed the products. You know what I mean? Like, oh, wait, this is like, I could just see the variances. So I ended up getting my mom a few products. She tried them. She liked them. But I'm an entrepreneur. I saw it. I was like, wait. This is real early on. And so, kind of navigated that space. I was a high school football coach at the time, taking care
hell
of kids.
yeah.
That's my passion. I just love giving back to my community.
That's lit, man. I
But,
took a little
my dad
little
was a high
stint
school
in coaching,
football
but I
coach.
couldn't
Yeah.
put up with I did youth football. I couldn't put up with the parents, bro. Like,
Oh, man.
I couldn't put
Play
up
my
with
kid.
It was
Bruh.
worse than the parents.
And you can't even tell
Oh,
them, like, your
man.
kid sucks. Like, because it's like, dog, all these kids got to get playing time. When I grew up, you had to earn your playing
yeah.
time.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you was not getting in line to go for the hitting drills, you weren't
not
getting in the
playing.
game, bro. You
Right.
wasn't even getting on the kickoff
That's why I
team.
tell my kid 'cause he
100.
wants to be a basketball player, and I mean, we got top people in my family, but
Yeah, you short?
No, I'm like 5'11", so I'm decent. You know what I mean?
No, I'm
But,
saying
like,
though, your boy
no,
is
he's tall.
he's gonna
bro,
be
but I'm
tall.
hoping he gets tall. But I'm like, if you can't be a basketball coach, at least you watching all these videos and you could probably be a coach.
Or a player?
A player,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
There's big
like,
money in
that's what I'm
especially in
saying,
college. Like
you're
these
so young and chopping
fucking
game
college
with old ass
coaches.
people you don't even know. Like I'm like, you got something here, kid. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, man, it's
Take
dope
me
to
to
see a
Dude,
kid.
me and my homie were talking about how a lot of kids playing Xbox could utilize their timeouts in a football game better than some of the fucking coaches doing. Sorry, not supposed to say fuck anymore.
My guy.
That some of the coaches in the league do. They have a better understanding of how to like utilize that
Time
and
on.
manage the time and
Yeah.
like, hey, use the timeout.
They're more aware of the circumstances.
Right.
Yeah,
So
that makes
like
sense.
I think that's like attributed to just being able to play those games and
Yeah.
you wonder what that's going to lead to in the next generation of coaching. Like
Oh,
when
man.
I'm the old man looking at like
Oh,
McVay
man.
coming into the league as like
Yeah.
the 30-year-old coach and it's like
What? I'm in my 30s. I'm like, damn, I don't,
right now I'm like
you
man,
kind of lead on me now.
I'm older
Catch
than,
up.
I'm starting to get older than these coaches now. I don't
Yeah.
like it.
Oh,
All these
shit.
players
Yeah.
like Tom Brady's the only guy that's older than me still.
That's crazy.
And
Tom
so-
Brady out here doing his thing.
Dude.
He's a goat, bro.
Anyway,
Yeah,
you were doing high school
Yeah, we
coaching.
about to get off
and
topic
So no, I
again.
mean, what it was is, I saw this opportunity, and so I was like, man, there was like CBD waters, there was RSOs at the time. They were made out of like isopropyl shit. You're not even supposed to be like consuming, and I was like, this is hella unsafe. And I was like, I'm gonna change the game. I'm gonna come up in here. I'm gonna bring something a little bit different. And being on that ground floor, I ended up linking up with who's my business partner, Adam Malero, and he worked with a group in Washington called Eden Labs
Oh, I heard of
to
that.
start developing the first pure CO2 cartridges, and this is before distillation.
I fucking heard of Eden Labs,
Yep.
bro. Are they in OKC?
Eden Labs is a manufacturer of machines, so they make the machines that people use to extract.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah. Okay.
there's
That's
there's a
crazy.
bunch of labs, Evo Labs,
Yeah,
Eden
yeah.
Labs, there's all
No,
kinds
no,
of
no.
labs.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm
No,
saying?
I'm trying to see where just trying to put the pieces together.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
sorry, man.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead.
And so, we ended up coming out with one of the first pure cartridges around 2010, 2011. So I was walking in shops in 2010, 2011 with a packaged, ready for sale product. Because I'm like, oh, I see the hustle. I'm getting it. This is around the time when all the e-cigarettes were happening and people were just scraping off scissor hash and mixing it with e-juice and throwing it in a cart and like, yo, this lit kind of like the blunt, right? And so, you know what I mean? Well, not yours, but you know what I mean, like, right? And so I was like, hey, why don't we change the game up? Let's change the game up and make something pure. And so
Okay.
we started bringing sort of this technology into the cannabis space real early on, and fast forward a couple years, we're doing all right, put a little bit of money in our pockets, and we decide we're gonna go to recreational. We're like, hey, let's make this leap from medical marijuana to recreational.
Word.
We link up with just a really enormous marketing company. I won't name them here.
I feel that.
And 3 months later, they took the brand, and we didn't even have protection of our own brand. And so even though we had this,
I thought you was going another way.
nah, man, this is from tragedy to triumph, player. That's what this
Okay.
about to be.
Okay. I'm
And
with
so
that.
they took the brand, so we had to reset. And then when we came back in the game, even though we had taught a lot of people at the time how to make carts, just pure cartridges, just teaching people on refinement, because it's all about sharing your craft.
Yeah, yeah.
This is like 2012, 2014.
I mean, you
at
could
the
share
time.
the recipe. You still gotta have the chef, though. You know what I'm
100%,
saying?
100%.
Yeah.
And so, because we're so excited to develop it, we want to talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, yo, look what
Amen.
we doing. We got this going on. And, we ended up finally getting into the adult use environment, recreational environment in Washington, and it was just trash at first. The product quality was terrible. The people at the retail didn't even know anything about weed, so all it was numbers and price. That's it.
Sounds
Who can give me the
familiar.
best product, or who can give me the highest potency for the cheapest price? Period. And so you just had this immediate just commercialization of cannabis where everything became about just numbers and not quality or people or patience, any of that. And
The shit that got you where you are. You just
Yep.
said fuck it,
Yep.
and we gotta get that bread now. It's wrecked. Fuck
well, so
Uh-oh.
for us, we
There's
came
more.
out boutique. Oh man, we the ones up there. So came out, took us about 3 years, but this last year we finally created this tiered cartridge approach where we have an ultra premium all the way to an entry level. Everything's priced right, just like an alcohol company. And we're on slate to do over 30 million in Washington this year.
Damn.
And so, and we don't even own a retail, so that's just wholesale to retail.
Bro, congrats,
And
dude.
we got a lab down here. We partnered with, initially we were partnering with Swell, and then they sold to Cure Leaf, and so that partnership didn't materialize. But our homie Brad introduced us to Mike Stanley at the flower shop at the time, Sky High.
Okay.
And so we're partnering with them.
That's right here.
And now with Tukey, building a lab, and we really,
So
we
y'all
really
in the-
are a lab. We are like a real lab. Like
Y'all in the
everyone will be
flower
ready.
shop right
So
now?
we can get you here locally now, or
We're gonna
coming?
be on shelves at the end of April.
End of April.
Word.
Yeah, so I'm
Okay,
just
dope.
connected.
Is
so
the
I,
same brand name, or is it
100% my brand.
He
Yep.
said,
So
yeah,
it's
we
my
bringing
brand.
it, baby.
Yeah, it's gonna be here, man. Trust
Well,
me.
we've talked to people that have brands in different states that have different
rename
brand
them.
names, but it's
Yeah.
So
He's like,
that's
This our
why I was-
first. This our first multi-state operation. So
Hell yeah!
Washington
Congratulations,
sucks.
bro.
Oh man,
Hey, thanks for coming here too,
Fuck
man.
yeah.
it's my first stop. You know, I'm
coulda
gonna meet
picked
some cats.
You could have picked Cali, you know. You had Oregon on the
we
way.
had some options, but
Nevada. She stopped
Hey,
here in the desert, man. That's what's
yeah.
up. Colorado, shit. You had a bunch of
Yeah.
options, my
Yeah,
dude.
for
Damn.
sure.
The whole
There's a
legal
lot. There's a
side.
lot of options.
There's
I
a
mean,
lot.
it's just you know, we saw the community down here, the way the game was being developed down here, and I saw kind of a lot of the commercialized companies that were here, and I'm like, ooh, wait,
Yeah.
y'all ain't seen nothing like me.
Are y'all doing
ain't
rosin
seen nothing
carts or
me.
like distillate carts? Or is it
Everything.
going to be all the whole?
We got live resin, terp sauce carts, forced decarb to be able
That's
to
crazy.
prevent crystallization, but put it in a tank, and it's almost a mod, right?
Oh,
We
shit.
got entry level flavored carts. They're a high potency distillate, and then we got cannabis derived terpenes on distillate carts too. We offer everything. We got ratios. I mean, we're the real deal when it comes to carts. We are the number one cart in Washington. 50% of the top 10 sales are all mine, and we just getting started. And we come in
Duh.
here. We're a real
Bruh.
lab. This is what I really do. That's why I'm so serious. This is what I really do.
Yeah, you about to? No, that's for fact going to be a game changer. Like for a fact. Like no disrespect to any carts out there, but there's not really a big option of.
Good ones.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I was searching for.
I mean, at the end
think
of
they
the
do a
day,
good job.
At the
Yeah.
end of the
They do a
day,
good job.
I barely ever have a cart anymore since COVID hit, and I haven't really been out and about much anymore either. I
Okay.
have no reason to really have a cart because I'm smoking flower.
Absolutely.
Or if I really want to, I'm taking a dab, but I forget that I have that shit all the time.
Yeah.
You know, like, because flower is my thing.
That's your child. Yeah.
But when it comes to me at least, when it comes to a lot of the people, especially just getting into it for the first time, with a rec opening up and maybe not being the connoisseur,
Yep.
I feel like a lot of people will go to something like a cart.
Yep.
It's discreet. It's
entry level
something that
is
isn't like,
Yeah.
you know, if it's mom, she's not going to smell like, you know, trees all day
100%,
because she,
yep.
you know.
If it's
But-
Granny, she could get the entry level.
Yeah.
But you know,
Right.
like all these, there's a lot of benefits to carts, especially coming into the game of cannabis, that I think that having all of these options will be a game changer for that segment of the market for
You know,
sure.
I saw that I was talking to some folks at Mint and, Jars, and, it's real interesting move. And what I found here is people promote the quality of their product by the emphasis that they put on the product, but not the quality in the product, right? So you've got regular products like distillate, which is an entry-level thing. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Everclear. It's like when you go to you first turn 21, you want to go get the high alcohol beer. That shit tastes like trash. That's the same shit. You're just trying to get high, or you're just trying to get
fucked
something,
up.
right? And so, I think just this different approach of having products that make sense for the audience and that have known outcomes. So for me, vaping is like microdosing, right? Small little puffs, use it throughout the day, or to sustain your high,
Keep
or when you're in
myself
public,
level when I'm
or
in public.
you got your kids with you. I've got 2 girls, and so you're not trying to be blazed up with your girls. At least I'm trying not to be.
I feel it.
I'm trying not to be.
I was gonna
They're so
say.
young right now, it wouldn't matter, but
My kids
so,
know everything.
and so I think you're
Nosy
right to your
asses.
point. You've got a lot of products that I feel are entry level. There's a few products down here that are, really good, but there's a lot of like entry level product, and so that's good. But it's like we really good at that, because it was like I came out as that boutique, and ain't nobody want to pay for that. Everybody wants to pay for the cheap stuff, this. So I switched the game up. It was like I'm gonna pound that middle shelf And then I'm gonna layer on all the complexity on top of this game.
Build
I'm gonna
that.
lace game on you that you guys never seen. You're
Build
like,
that
what
up.
the
Like,
hell? And so
check this out. Y'all had this.
every hand.
I mean,
Nah, I got
So,
this.
I mean,
so
I would
every quarter
imagine-
we're dropping something new, and they're just like, we're
Every
finessing
quarter?
the game. We finessing the game. They cannot keep up.
That's crazy.
I'm just real on it. So it's like I'm just so excited to get down here. I met Jose on Instagram actually.
Okay.
Hell
So
yeah.
Cannabis Champion, you know.
Be out there.
And and for me, what's interesting is in Washington, marketing yourself doesn't matter. When you walk in the shop, the bud tender is the one that matters. That fool's the one telling you what to pick, what to buy, and for what reason.
So
Yes,
you gotta
sir.
be cool
And
with all
so you got to develop that. So we spent our time developing the community in Washington, getting to know the people, the managers, the people that became buyers. I'm an owner of a company. I already got, I already done something now.
Yes, sir.
But now it's about how do I crack my foot in this door and let all these other fools in here, understanding that there's people that understand cannabis, there's people that understand business. I understand the cannabis business,
that. Hell
right?
yeah.
And I'm a bad dude when it comes to this cannabis business life. And so I'm going to open this door and let my homies in. We're the largest minority-owned company in the state of Washington. I'm black and Italian. My partner is Chinese, and my other partner is Mexican. And we getting it. And, we come in here to play the game the right
Motherfucker,
way.
This is
I'm
not
talking
the
that shit.
episode to come with a damn fucking laptop, Dad. I'd be firing off all kind of soundboard.
Hey.
Bow, bow. Like, yeah. Nah, bro, that's real fucking shit, man. Like, I'm excited for you. I'm excited for this guy, man. Like, this gonna be some big news because, I know a lot of people that fuck with the carts. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people ask me to review carts. That's just not my thing. But my old lady loves she's looking for the carts every fucking day. And I'm like,
100%.
she just copped 2 Grow Science rousing carts, dropped what, $1.25 for 2 half grams.
I mean, those are the only ones I even really get anymore. Those are the only ones I have anymore because I don't go buy them, and Matt's always like, here, take a cart. Here, take a cart. I'm like, I've got the last 3 carts you gave me, and I haven't even put one on a battery yet.
Damn.
Stocking
Grow
up. you
Sciences
never
is
know.
fire, man. I
Yeah.
check their stuff out, man. I'm real big into analytics, so I pretty much reviewed every single company, all their products, and just to kind of look at who's really down here. Every community is different.
Yeah.
Every state is different.
Big facts.
You got big national brands here, but they're not paying attention to local hitters. And Grow Science is a local hitter, right?
Hell
And
yeah.
I'm a lab, so I'm like,
Nah,
yo,
yeah,
I'm game, respect, game, man. That's
I
how it
would-
goes.
Yeah.
So,
and you got it. I mean, you obviously got you some True Med, so you got. That's my 2 go-tos is Grow Sciences and True Med.
True Med.
I'll say that. You can't miss
Fire
with
all
either.
day,
Yeah, you can't miss with either one of those. And I just started
Quality
smoking.
over quantity.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just started smoking
Spread the message.
Sonoran
For
Roots
reals,
and
man.
shit. Sonoran Roots is
Yeah.
all right, you
Yeah.
know.
They
So,
growing some good weed.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
but
There's some good stuff out there for
It
sure. It's
it's a struggle. You gotta
It's
have
gonna
hunt
be
it.
rough for a little while at least.
You got to know the background
Yeah.
to get that hit. You know what I mean? So obviously,
I think a lot of it. I think a lot of it's gonna come with educating the actual community itself now. And once you educate the community, they're gonna demand a higher level of quality, and they're not going to overpay for stuff either.
Exactly.
And with that, the market is gonna have to correct itself, or the people that aren't willing to correct themselves are not gonna make it.
They're not
really.
going to evolve.
Yeah.
It's
You know,
evolve,
I mean-
it's evolve or die.
Yeah.
Because people want the market to be fixed, but they think that going and ranting on social media is what's going to help it. No, just stop going to the shop and buying the shit. Like, if you stop buying it, they have to get rid of it because that product is now just sitting on the shelf. And then they tell the grower, like, this didn't sell X amount of units this month. Don't grow it or we don't want it anymore. Now the growers are looking at their numbers like, okay, what's not kicking in the dispensary? We need to go back to this.
Damn.
That's how it's going to work. It's not going to be like, oh, man, fuck this company. They're not doing shit. Because really, at the end of the day, how shit is grown and given to the dispensaries is numbers at the end of the fucking day. That's what this shit's turned into is numbers. So when a dispensary, and I say this because I used to do sales for a company, and I had to go through this shit firsthand, which is why I got out of sales and now strictly focus on marketing because that's where the bread's kind of at, marketing. You feel me? Every dispensary, weed brand, they need some form of marketing. And not all of them know how to run Photoshop. You know how to run Photoshop? You're already in the game, bro. Motherfuckers want a flyer. You kick 25 a flyer real quick. You pump out 5 flyers in like 10 minutes. bro, that's a fucking easy $100, bro.
Some Photoshop classes going.
That's all I do all day.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
honestly,
bro, shit.
you don't even need a Photoshop class. It's all on YouTube. I'm kicking people free ass shit. That's what I did this quarantine, bro.
damn.
I sat there and learned how to do Photoshop and improve my video editing skills. And now I can edit a video in like tops 30 minutes, maybe an hour if I'm being hella picky. And fucking Photoshop, I'm putting flyers together like dumb. Like I'm a marketing manager for a fucking dispensary in OKC. How the
Bro,
fuck does that happen?
You got my attention, dog. Like, I watch certain people, you know what I mean? There's only certain people you watch, you know what I mean? And pay attention to, and I'm like, all right, these motherfuckers right here, they kicking real game, and they're kicking doors down, you know what I mean? They're making their fucking way in the industry, and they're carving their fucking niche, you know what I mean? There's a niche in every industry. There's a fucking, my bad for cussing, but there's
You're good.
Yeah.
It's this guy. He's only not allowed to say the F-bomb. Everything
Right,
else
yeah.
is straight. Yeah, we could cuss on here, man. Yeah.
No, but honestly, man, like you guys got some real shit going on, and I respect the hustle, I respect the game, and you know what I mean. That's why I'm just like, you know, you gotta make sure you come right when you come over there. You know what I mean? You come right to that fucking studio. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I ran into this guy at True, man. I'm like,
Nah,
not
ironic.
once have I ever ran into somebody coming on the show at the dispensary before the show, and usually they don't go to True Med before the show. That's pretty dope. So I was like, why ain't he coming right real quick? He's coming real right. And then
So
I mean,
all energy, no hype.
you know what I'm
I
saying?
mean?
Like,
For real,
bro,
for real.
I knew I already knew the show with you was gonna be good, bro. That's why I was so eager to get you on. But the dope thing is like everybody that I'm just so eager to get on. When it happens, I feel like since it happened this time, it's better than what it would have been back then, right? Because both of us have leveled up since we've last even saw each other. But let's not mention met each other, bro. Like we've leveled up completely. A whole shutdown done fucking put us in the crib, dog, in the basement, you know?
We are digging our way out.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
you know what I'm saying? And honestly, bro, we ain't even digging. We now walking out like, bro, this is what I did. You feel me?
Right.
Other people are scrambling because they didn't use that time wisely. You feel me? Like
Have to, man.
we prepared ourselves for this, and I'm real like I'm thankful that you say that, man, because I don't do this shit for no numbers. I don't do this shit for any attention. I was doing the podcast. First of all, started this shit to stay sober because, you know, I did rehab. That didn't work.
Right.
And I was like, bro, I need something. So I just need something to talk about and release some shit. So I started a podcast that people started listening to. So I was like, oh, this guy's serious. Let me get serious. So I started getting serious. The fucking gas pass reviews turned into me getting mad paying for Grow Science weed and not getting high. That was the honest truth. And my first review was on Grow Sciences, and it wasn't a pass. And the next thing you know, Grow Sciences sends a fucking box full of weed. Like, my bad, yo. Like,
Grow Science don't sell that flower no more neither.
yeah, that shit was crazy. And then we're sponsored by them. So, you know what I'm saying? It's
Pay
just like,
attention to the game, man. Like I said, you guys, bro, don't cut yourself short, man. You guys are up there, bro.
but y'all do it too.
That
Like,
rap
the
beat that
listeners
turned
do it
into a
too
super
because
group.
they give us the feedback. They give us the energy.
Hell yeah,
If
bro.
people, like, we pay attention to those numbers. If
It's all
niggas ain't
organic,
listening
bro.
to
That's
this
one thing
episode,
I like about
yeah.
you guys. You guys are
We don't pay
organic,
for no
bro.
marketing. We don't buy
this is
no
all
box.
You guys doing your community work, getting in the industry, getting involved, and like I said, man, you're making your way, bro, and that's
Get
the
them
way it's
elbows
about.
dirty, baby.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I like to see people come up. You know, you're dripping with game. You guys are lacing fools with real game on here. And so, like, this shit's a marathon. Life's a marathon. You gotta keep getting
We're
better.
just
What you
getting
guys
into
are
the beginning
doing,
of it too.
this is real dope. You know, I didn't know what to expect coming here. You know, I'm sitting in the room with the owners of all these companies because I'm an owner of my company. And then you know, I told Jose, I was like, I want to meet the real cats on the ground, understand what's really going on, what's really in the community, because there's a clear disconnect from them, in my mind. And so, what you guys got going on here, the reason why you guys got followers, because you lacing fools with game, you talking real shit, and you're positive. You know, like that's big time. You know, I've seen a couple of podcasts before, and you get, you know, it gets a little catty or whatever. This is dope as
That's
hell.
one thing we try to do is like if we got something to criticize somebody about, we try to like this is how you would help the community if you
100%,
you know
100%.
like let's help you help the community.
Bro, I
Let's
went to
not
culinary
be
school, all
funny
right?
about
Chef
it.
used to
Yeah.
rip my ass up. I ain't like it.
Yeah.
All right, but I ain't no bitch. That shit didn't hurt my feelings. But me being somebody who does reviews, I read other people's reviews, right? And it seems like their feelings were hurt that they got a bad batch of weed, like, why is your feelings hurt, bro? Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing you can do about it. Write this review without slandering this company, because that's not going to make this company want to even fuck with you on any type of level. You're not gaining any respect in that company's eye because you're trying to burn their reputation over a bad batch. They're not all winners. Go out and drop minimum $50 an eighth and don't even pass all of them. You feel
Usually
me?
a lot of companies they'll hook you up, bro.
Yeah,
Like, tell
if
them,
you
like,
come at
yeah,
them
you
nicely,
gotta
and then
come
like if
correct.
they don't get back to you in their time, in your time frame, please understand, like, people ain't on your time, right? And I had to learn that shit the hard way from the gate, right?
Yeah.
I was out there like, bruh, spamming the fuck out of people in the DMs, and then when I realized I would come back later, hit them up on some good shit, and then leave it alone. You notice, like, they come back and then they're watching you the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, I'm glad I didn't say anything fucking stupid that whole time. You know?
Fuck you, dude.
Yeah, my mom
Sorry,
ain't.
swear jar.
My mom ain't raised no asshole. You know what I'm saying? It seems like a lot of people forget about their manners and shit when they get online, and it's like, what for? Because you act like a complete different person when I see you. So like, why can't we just have that same energy? With me, you're gonna get what you get. Like, if I'm mad, you're gonna know I'm mad. If I'm not living this fake lifestyle. None of us are. We don't get paid for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Thank God for Grow Sciences. We'd probably be in that motherfucking mobile home, right? Or trailer, something, RV. But the show would continue. I know that much.
Oh, yeah, bro. You
So
gotta continue,
this,
bro.
We can set up the mic somewhere if we need
you know what I'm
to.
saying? I keep them in the trunk, baby. You know what I'm saying? Pop the trunk. I got the mics. Let's do an interview. You know what I'm
That don't
saying?
work. Use the phone.
You gotta
I'll
stay
bring it to
ready.
you, yeah,
I got the
man. No,
mics
of
and the
course,
recording
bro.
device.
make a
All,
way.
you know what I'm saying? And I shoot all my video on my phone anyway, so it shoots 4K.
Yeah.
It's all gravy, you know. And honestly, thank you. This was, like you said, more than you. This was more than I expected, because you came over here and you set a whole nother fucking match under this flame I have, bro. Like, we usually get some guests that do that, and the last couple of weeks been more chill. Like, this has been more of like a break from reality in my point of view. No disrespect to those guests. They just came through and set more of a relaxed vibe. Not saying you're not relaxed, but I'm listening to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a guy that pays attention to, like, information and another man's come up or woman's come up, for that example, and how they got there, bro. And, like, I'm fucking loving what I'm hearing, bro. Like, I'm excited as fuck for you guys to drop out here. I can't wait to see the market. I'll definitely get my hands on that to do a review, and I know we got something to give away.
Yep.
So somebody's gonna get. I mean, shit. We might even do a couple people. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. But I know at least one person is gonna get the opportunity to experience your product before it even touches down on the market.
Yes, sir.
Which is a huge fucking deal, first and foremost, because you don't know what this.
Exclusives.
You don't know what this shit had to go through to get here. Okay.
Nah, man.
Let's just play it. It's all
All
safe.
up.
It's all legal. We all good. But I'm excited. My guy, you got some new shit going on with you. You want to talk about it, or you just
Nah,
want to
man,
let the
I
people
mean,
find
yeah,
out as it comes?
It's gonna come all organic.
coming.
Because you opened up a new chapter, which I'm hella excited to see, bro. You just show out. Like, I'm saying that with all due
show
respect.
love, bro. Like,
No,
you
when
know
I
what
say
mean?
show out,
That's
you
all
just be at the top of your game, bro. Like, when I see you, you just don't miss, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's just, like, it's natural with you. You don't got to try. You don't got to fake it. Like,
You know, be
bro,
quite
if I
honest
was
with
going
you.
on vacation, I'd be like, bro, hit Carlos up. We going to Cali. Like, let's go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because I know, man, first of all, it'd be a good time. We'd be out there smoking, having a good old time. Probably plotting the next come up when we get back type shit. But, man, your vibe is real, bro. Like,
Yeah, man.
you picked the right dude, my guy. Like, for somebody that's about the community, this guy ain't never been about himself when I talk to him. It ain't never about him. He's always trying to get somebody else on the show, which is probably why it's been fucking hard to get him on here. I never understand, because everybody leaps to come on the show, right? And he's like, let me get the homie on there. So I'm like, all right, are you coming? He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, bet. Yeah, pull up. You know, not saying that if he wasn't going to come, you wasn't going to come. But, I've been trying to get my guy in here because it's time, bro.
Right,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
man.
But we'll keep this next project under wraps, because I know you're going to launch it in the way you do.
Right.
And then you can come talk about it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
that
let
means
me
we
know
get
if
you back soon, right?
Yeah, of course, bro.
Word.
420, we going to do it big
ain't
in here.
done, you know what
We
I
got to
mean?
have a list, hopefully by 420. shit's a little bit cooler, we might up it to one more person, maybe 5 in the studio if we can take that plant out of here.
Well, we could even maybe think about if we have to set up in an alternate location that is maybe outside or something.
I like that. With some
or,
music.
You know, like
Some tent.
I mean,
Cato's?
I think we can.
I mean, not
maybe,
Cato's, like Andy's, my bad. Like, we got to fly to go to Cato's.
Yeah. Like that like no promises whatsoever to anybody out there listening and hoping, but
Oh, no, this is a homie sesh only.
but
Personal impact.
well,
Yeah, this is a homie sesh
no,
only.
I
We got
understand
some
that.
for the. We got
there's
some
a lot
for
of
the
homies
hippies.
that listen.
Listen, we didn't have our 2-year anniversary.
Right.
So this is what that's
Right.
going to be.
What I'm saying is, yeah, we can maybe try to do something.
shouldn't
to
have
get
said
a
it on
couple
air.
other people.
Edit that part. I'm just playing. No, we got something special. We'll have something special for sure.
All
my crop,
I know is I'm smoking your crop.
and so is
before
everybody that's donated this
That
month. I
hippie
got y'all,
science,
man.
yeah, man.
Yep. Not only was there a chance to win a tent, but anybody that donated got 5 options to choose from out of my grow. Or well, one of them was off the website. 4 of them out of the grow. I'm offered a clone, flower, some rosin, or some hash, and I'm gonna have Rosin Bell hook it up for me.
That's lit,
So
bro.
yeah, man, we're keeping it in the
That's what I
community.
said,
You know
man.
what I'm
You
saying?
have to, man, and that's how you
Yeah.
grow. It grows all organic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's all love,
Let it
man.
come to you. You know what
Great,
I mean?
hey, greatest episode I've had this month so
I
far.
kind of,
bro.
I believe like you attract what you put out. You know what I mean? You gotta just keep, like he falls down sometimes, but you gotta just be like, all right, get back up.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
facts.
Hell
I'm
yeah,
glad I
bro.
like
It's just the consistency.
Yeah,
bro.
man.
these Saturdays
Go,
is where
bro.
it's
Like,
at,
It's
bro.
being that Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, man. You
Fuck
just
off.
never give up.
I ain't, hey, you know what? No comment, no comment. Hey, do you guys have a per usual? Like I said, we got the raffle. You guys got a keyword or key phrase that they could hit us up
Don't
with?
sweat the technique.
Don't sweat the
Sweat the
technique.
Techniq.
Hey,
Oh.
okay, I fuck with it.
Techniq.
It's pronounced technique.
They ain't gotta
Technique.
spell it like that. Though. They ain't gonna know how to.
Hey, that's SEO, man. That's SEO.
Okay, yeah.
You
I
How do
got
you,
you, bro.
how do you
You
spell
gotta-
that?
you
Hey, you right. How do you spell that again, K
I
Boog?
don't know. Techniq.
Make sure you spell it correctly, or we can't enter you.
Yeah.
Make sure you spell it correctly, okay?
It's like saying
y'all know how kind
it's like
I
saying
am.
Aries.
Fuck off.
Y'all
Y'all
a rise.
Look, y'all
Oh,
know how
man.
kind I am and want everybody to be a part of it. So please spell it correctly. Like that is the one restriction I'll have. If it's not spelled correctly, I cannot enter you into the raffle.
We're all grown here.
All right. Come on now. We got to spell check some shit, right? Let's go. Let's make sure we do so. Fellas, check it out. Before we roll out and do some shout outs, we got these questions we like to ask, man. We got 200
Oh, wow.
questions, but we only ask 5. We let y'all pick. K-Boog's got a list right here. He's got it.
All right. Give me a number between 1 and 20.
5.
That was quick as fuck.
Would you rather be reincarnated as a fly or just cease to exist after you die?
A fly.
My G.
He's still trying to be in the mix.
I think
I'm
so,
still
too.
trying to be in this shit.
I think so too. I think that might be even the doper part of life.
What comes
A
after
fly?
that life?
Not
Like-
if you in the wrong crib, man. Somebody gonna swat your ass. Then what happens after that? How many lives do flies have?
How many
die
fly
fast,
lives
bro.
do I get?
Huh? Cause,
Hey.
well, maybe with your human background, you still get to carry that knowledge and be like, bruh,
Right.
don't go in here. But then you're eating shit all the time.
Oh,
I mean, maybe I choose to dine at the local restaurant.
You gonna be like Ratatouille?
It might be something different after.
You're
that
gonna be a
life.
fly making gourmet meals out of shit.
I feel like if I was a fly
That's
with
one
my
less shot.
brain, I would be at the dope restaurant eating the food right off the plate that just came out.
And then you're getting smacked by
Nah,
the
man,
chef.
I'd be nimble.
One, shit, I'm be right there with the science and the aliens. I'm
Uh-huh.
like, see all this shit. I never
rich
get to
people
see
can't
it
Let me
catch
see
before.
how
flies.
high I can fly. I'm out
No.
this bitch. Fuck Earth.
All right.
It's been
I
real.
think it would be dope to be a fly for one session after this session.
You get one go. You get one life at this. Don't
If it's that or nothing, why not?
Yeah.
All right. How about a number between
Good question. I could.
20 and 50?
I try to come back with something.
55. Oh, excuse me. Shoo. 45.
Would you rather be able to talk to land animals? Wait. Okay. Would you rather be able to talk to land animals, animals that fly, or animals that live under the water?
Man, I'm picking under the water,
Facts.
right? It's
Hell yeah.
You know, land is, obviously we live on land, so we want to know I don't really know if I want to know what a cow thinks. You know what I mean? But I want to talk to a dolphin. What's up? What you got? What you seen? Where you been? A turtle, a sea turtle.
I just want to know when this motherfucker's shit you can't see in the ocean is coming through. When the shark is swimming by,
Yeah.
yo, my dude, I'm sliding through. Make sure you ain't got the kids through around 2:30. Bad. Thanks for the good looking. I'm gonna throw some chum off the end of the pier for you, my dude. That was a good one. Yeah,
All right.
need that.
I like that.
All right. Between
That's
between
two.
50 and 100.
All right, let's do 67.
Would you rather be able to see 10 minutes into your own future or 10 minutes into the future of anyone but yourself? Meaning, like,
The future of everyone else.
yes, around you.
Damn. You know what? I'm going to say my own future. I don't really know if I want to live in other people's mental space. You know what I'm saying? If I can see where I'm going to be at in 10 minutes, I can put myself on game, right? I'll know exactly where to be, what to do.
You know how
I
to
got a lot
account
of-
for those changes. that you need to
Yeah,
make
I got
if
a
you
lot
need
of
to
problems.
make
I don't
them.
want their problems, man.
My thing is like, what the fuck is knowing everybody else's future in the next 10 minutes gonna do for you?
They're going to smack
Exactly.
you in the face.
Bam.
Yeah. That's the only good that would
You're
come
going to
out
be
of
living
that.
your
Look,
life through their vision.
That next
Right,
10
that'd be
minutes,
terrible.
I'm gonna be sketched the fuck out because I'm gonna know somebody's coming for my face. So I would rather not
Yes,
know
sir.
No,
and
yeah.
just get it on the sneak.
I'm with you. I want to know what's going on here.
What the
because
fuck
I
was
can-
that for?
Man.
I can
Yeah.
fucking take care of that.
Yeah, it's like I want to live my life. I don't want
Right.
to live through their life. You know what I'm saying? I think that's
I think that's the
Unless it was my
reasonable
kids.
choice.
yeah.
I don't know. My kids don't do shit.
Do you
in
really
10
want to know
minutes.
what your kids are going to do 10 minutes from now? All the time?
Get on their mom's nerves.
You already know.
Hey,
I feel
I-
obligated. I should shout out my old lady Grace, man. She's taking care of my two girls in Seattle right now.
man.
I'm big into family. I know this is cannabis, but my family is a part of my journey.
I feel like
Yes, sir.
I feel like one of the best things about cannabis is the family.
Oh man,
Dog, I want to. Man, I'll go. We
All
have,
right.
we have a
got
moment for
two
shout outs.
more questions and then we'll do shout outs.
Hell yeah.
All right, between 100
I started
and
feeling the love.
125.
It's nice, bro.
Oh,
between
give a shout
150.
100.
Everybody.
Sure, why not?
Okay, I'll say 133.
All right. Would you rather 30 butterflies instantly appear from nowhere every time you sneeze, or have one very angry squirrel appear from nowhere every time you cough? I cough way too much to have an angry squirrel around.
Butterflies. What? That's positive. I don't even know how that is a negative. Just imagine you had just boom flashes of butterflies when you sneeze. I'm with
And I don't
that.
sneeze that much.
Mad
Make it
squirrel?
all
Hell
sneeze.
no.
You know what, baby? I'm gonna make it. Achoo! Achoo!
Right? Come on, man.
You see the magic?
Anytime you want to drop the
What
mic,
other
just
man-
sneeze real quick. Just boom.
Pepper.
Right? Come on.
You're over here getting yelled at. Achoo!
Shit.
You were saying?
You still mad?
Huh.
Achoo, achoo.
And I
I'll
got
tell
these
you-
flowers for you too. Flowers and butterflies. What's up?
Yeah, I think anybody that... No.
But squirrels are pretty dope.
An
I-
angry one?
Angry
A very... It says a very angry squirrel.
I've never encountered a very angry squirrel, but I've encountered a beach squirrel in California. They're pretty dope.
All right, how about 150 to 195?
Actually, yeah. Oh, 188.
Would you rather have a map that shows you the location of anything you want to find
Yeah, I got a
and
little
can
bit
be
burnt
used
on that one.
again
A little too hard.
and again, but have a margin of error up to 5 miles? Did you cover?
Man, I missed it.
All right, let me start again.
I missed that too.
I couldn't even read it. Would you? Would you
'Cause
rather
I
have a
don't even
map
understand myself, man.
that shows you the location of anything that you want to find and can be used again and again and again, but has a margin of error up to 5 miles? Or a device that allows you to find the location of anything you want with incredible accuracy, but only 3 times?
Oh shit!
Oh,
So
5 miles all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just need a range. You know what I'm saying? The
Get me in the
incredible thing 3
ballpark,
times.
man.
Yeah, just get me in the ballpark, and I usually don't sweat too much going
Don't
on
sweat
around
the
me. I don't
Techniq.
follow people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on that. I just be like, what am I looking for? I'm with that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because that 3 times,
And I
Nah.
I don't even know.
I lose shit too much.
Yeah, I know. I told him like 3 times not enough,
Yeah,
man.
I
It's
can't
like-
find it. I can't find shit.
Yeah,
way
3
too
times
much.
I would burn
Use
through
this
that,
card
and I'd
real
be
quick.
done. I'd be like,
Let me find my
Yeah.
keys.
Oh,
Let me find my
somewhere.
card.
Just set my motherfucking phone down, damn it.
Let me
Yeah.
find my blood.
Gotta wait 5 minutes for the old refresher.
Man.
That was the last one?
That's it.
That's
That's
it.
5.
Word.
Oh,
Shout
wow.
outs.
Hell yeah.
Shit.
All right. Well, again, man, I want to thank both of y'all, man. This was lit, bro. Like, I gotta go to a birthday party after this, but I'm not even gonna be there mentally because I'm about to be there leveling up, bro. Actually, I'm gonna go eat a shit ton of edibles. and
Go
enjoy
relax
time.
and enjoy your day, man.
I am.
Level up this evening.
Tonight.
Yeah, I gotta mix a res.
You gotta
Oh,
let it marinate in the brain.
On the
Facts.
abundance.
let's do some shout outs. K-Boo, who you got, my guy?
All right, man. I wanna real quick shout out my supervisor at work because I got my end of year review this week, and like I know I've been working my ass off, but she knew it too. And I maxed out the review, I maxed out my pay raise, I maxed out my bonus. So like I guess shout out to her for recognizing all that I was doing, even though I was doing it in my room at home and not right in front of her face every day.
Oh, yeah, bro. Shout out.
So shout out to that because
Shout
I
out
didn't really
to you
get to
for
count
working
out.
hard, too,
Yeah.
Man, that's me though.
You put up with some of that shit.
And then
Go
I
do
know I
it.
say it every week,
Hard
but
work pays off, man. I promise you guys, man. You just gotta.
it is. It really is, and I'm
Believe in
seeing
the
it.
unbelievable, bro. You know
all
what I
over the
mean?
place.
Yeah, that's what it is, bro. You gotta. I don't know, man.
All right, and then
Oh, yeah.
I know I say it every week, but really shout out to the whole community and everybody in the community that's really working and striving to better the community and raise everybody up, because this is a new thing, and the more we get out there and educate people and show people that we're not just a bunch of stereotypical stoners or potheads or whatever, that we're out there making moves and building companies and doing things the right way and showing the benefits to this versus some of the other illegal things that don't really have the benefits that are very widely accepted. But so really shout out to everybody that's really embracing that and embracing the moment that we have right now to really build and capitalize and I guess not even capitalize, but grow the industry and grow everybody's knowledge base and awareness.
Man,
And I didn't have this in here, but shout out to you from coming all the way from Washington.
hey,
Shout out to you for bringing him.
Of course, man.
And as always, shout out to my wife and pup. And I'm out.
hey.
My guy.
Coming down, I didn't know what to expect. I went from that community base to just business base over the last 5 years, 3-4 years, and coming down here, I actually want to shout out your community. You guys are tapped in. You guys all know each other. You got to find the right people. A lot of my experiences before have been at the executive level down here, the C level, and I wanted to know what the fuck was really going on. And so I tapped in with a couple of people. Everybody's willing to open doors, shake hands, like get people in front of each other. I would say that you got to hold on to that. You got to hold on to that down here. You can't let it go. And because that's the community, that's the integration of cannabis and everything. So that's the first and most important thing for me down here to come down here was to see what's going on, who the people, what do they like, what do they want, and you guys all bless each other. I feel like there's some hitters and a few squads. I consider myself a collector of talent. I collect talented people. Right, that's what I do, and that's all about my team. It's all about my team. So I see that there's a lot of talent down here, a lot of untapped potential, and the community's strong. And I don't want to come here as I'm gonna do it. Trust me, but I'm gonna do it with you guys.
Word.
That's the difference. I'm gonna put some people on there from here that haven't had that opportunity with somebody else, and then wait for a group just like us that's big and bad enough to put the real community in, not just the corporate side, the cannabis business side. So your community is on fire. I'm excited to be here.
where can our people find you before we mention that?
So Jeff at mfuse.com. You can email me resumes. I'm building a team, straight up. Building a team from scratch. We're gonna get started slowly but surely, build our lab out. The Techniq is cool because it's actually a collaborative line. I want to collab with all the best gardens and make the best tank. I'm the only person that can offer this tank, and it's built for terp sauce, right? So it's like, why don't I go and work with every grow, the best growers, the best gardens, and make the best integrated product?
Word.
Like it's a platform like what you got. This is my platform. I'm gonna showcase and promote all of these people, right? So that's that ultra premium product. So I just want to meet everybody. So Jeff at mfuse, JEFF at mfused.com.
Okay.
Send me your resumes. I'm real serious about handling your business. Right? I'm serious because I'm about my business.
Yes, sir.
And so, but I train people. I build managers. And I guess the second person again I mentioned earlier is my old lady Grace.
Yes, sir.
I'm taking care of my 2 girls. I got a 3-month-old and a 3-year-old.
Oh,
so
word.
she let me get out of town and get after it. And
That's what's up.
I mean, I cannot do what this woman does. And so I'm
That's
spiritual
big.
on people, but I mean, I'm spiritual when it comes to my girl. That girl is she's the Bonnie to my Clyde. We some bad motherfuckers together, and so she's holding me down with my girls. Man. I'm dead
That's that
serious.
good energy.
I never have to worry about my girls. I know they solid, and that's like as men or as fathers, that's like one of the most important things. Knowing your kid is straight. You know what I mean? Like I can hustle, and my shit is straight at home. I don't never have to worry about it. So Grace, I love you, man. We gonna run this bag up. We gonna keep getting it, baby. Come on.
That's what's up.
Oh, yeah. Man, I'm excited.
I'm gonna lose my motherfucking headphones over here.
Hey.
Damn. How about you, my guy? Who you got?
Shit, just
Oh, you know you can move that? Yeah, look, I seen you reaching in. Go ahead, get into it. He fixed his hat and everything. Let's go,
No,
my
man,
guy.
just the whole community, bro. The whole cannabis community, from top to bottom, budtenders to execs to everybody, from the mint to Nirvana to Move to the captain, just Christo, SWC, just everybody, bro. Like just shout out the whole community, dog. You know what I
feel
mean?
that.
That's real,
That's
bro.
love.
You know
Yes,
what I mean?
sir.
That's love. You know what I mean? And just the motivation behind it, and just everyone respecting and each other, and just everyone just trying to eat. You know what I mean? Everyone deserves a fucking chunk at the table. You know what I mean? So let's run it.
We're on the way.
Yes, sir, bro.
Yes, sir.
Shout out you guys too for allowing us to come over here and bless the mic.
Nah, man. Like I said, I've been hunting you down, bro.
I know, bro.
Shout out to you for
Bam,
getting
I
in.
got hit, man. I got
It's
hit.
all
I was like,
good.
let's get it. We
You
gotta
here
go.
now. That's all that
I'm
matters.
thankful
you
too,
feel me?
man. I'm thankful too, man.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
you
Like I
being
said,
out
man,
here,
you got a real good dude, bro. That's just my 2 cents. I'm not nobody. But if I were to meet some humble people in this industry, man, this guy is one of them. His energy hasn't switched up like at all. And I mean, I know I ain't known you that long, but like, bro, I've known some people the same amount of time I've known you that switch all the way up on me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't none of that. Yeah, it's just weird.
It's not
So,
even about that. At the end of the day, it's like I said, man. Everyone deserves to eat, bro. You know
yes,
what I
sir.
mean? So
He high as hell. Look,
let's-
he's
let's-
high as
let's-
hell.
It's a circle, bro. Let's all
No,
get it,
I'm
you know what I mean?
fucking with you. You is high though. I seen you sitting back earlier stretching. I was like, oh, he getting cozy.
That's what
Yeah.
happens in here, man.
Hell
You forget to do the
yeah.
show.
bro.
Welcome to the bakery,
Shout
baby.
out True Med for the flowers.
Per usual, man. Again, too, shout out to the sponsors, Grow Sciences, the team, T-Rose, Steezy, my guy K-Bug, production. Y'all too, for real, man. This was dope, man. By far, like I said, best episode I've had so far of this year. Shit. Shout out to the old lady. She's just been grinding. Back to work, back to school for the little man. Shout out to him. Not for his repellent, but he's got his little garden. He's growing some sunflowers.
Nice.
Yeah, we did the whole germination thing, and he's real proud of it. They just sprouted and shit. So shout out to him, man, for being real patient and persistent, not letting me forget about his shit. I appreciate it. So with that being said, man, 113, we out this bitch. Let's get out of here.
Peace.
Salute.
Man, bro, that was dope as fuck.
Man.